Hello, welcome back to Being in Nothingness. Alright, we're stuck at the Forgotten Switch again. It is at this point so far what I deem to be the hardest level I have ever looked at. So, yeah, cool stuff. Okay, so we got pretty far last episode. I think in last episode we also end up on the conclusion that we wanted a blob here to become a vine and a bomb here. We got very close to having both occur in the same pass. Since then, I've looked at, well, I haven't looked at this setup entirely, but I've noticed that a blob here that is being converted to a vine is actually a much easier way to save time. Because I can actually turn you into a blob. And then when a vine occurs here, it turns you into a vine first. Which I think is really interesting. And like it might save time because I'm shooting the vine here. So I can leave a bean here remotely and do other stuff. So I'm not bound to time here, I guess. The problem is that still I want to actually create a vine or a blob here, right? Right, I forget. I did ask for hints. I did get a couple more hints. So back after the last episode, I went to ask for a hint. The first hint I got was, what can you do when the southern vine grabs you? So southern vine, I assume, means this vine at the bottom here. What can I do with the shore when the southern vine grabs me? And I think we did try that last episode. I can push a bomb, I can push a blob. I'm not sure if I tried pushing a blob, but yes, I came to that realization as well. So I could push a blob, converting it into a vine, potentially. There is a very pressing issue of what the vine here is going to do. I can avoid the vine here because its range only reaches this far down. But then there will be a vine here that gets me. So I'm wondering, which means that if there were a vine here and there was a vine here, I wouldn't make it past. If I tried to walk around this vine's reach, I could do it if the vine was retracting its arm. So that combines the idea of pushing a blob. So maybe if I push the blob here, it gets hit into a vine and this vine grabs a bomb or something? Yeah, that seems logical. Maybe a vine here grabs some beans from here. Okay. So let's try blob here. Vine here. How about another blob here, I guess? I can just leave a vine here, right? Yeah, okay. Then I'll leave a bomb here. So the idea is that when I push this guy in, it'll become a vine and then pull this bomb in and destroy itself. But won't I be in the range of the explosion then? I thought that's really weird because I would be in the range of the explosion, no? I don't know. Okay, so let's try leaving the vine bean there. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I want to... You grab me first, right? Because I'm closer? Oh, okay, if it was a bean here, you actually grab this first. I forget what the priority of the vine is, but... that seems to be pretty good. But if there were a vine there, I feel like there's still a problem, no? Hmm. Okay, maybe instead of doing this, I leave the bean here. Ugh, I don't like that. Actually, I realize I can just put the bomb here. Okay, your line of sight is now blocked by this vine. I could put a vine down. Actually, before that, I also wanted to convert you into a blob. Okay. So the timing works out quite precisely. I can leave the vine being here. So shove. Shoot. What? Oh, you didn't grab me because you were busy grabbing that. Ooh. That's not great. You don't theoretically have to be... These all don't have to be this close, right? You don't have to be able to grab that because this vine is already handling that. You have to be in this spot though, because I can only shove you this far. But if this vine were further away, that would be interesting. How far away can that vine actually be? I don't know how far away that vine can actually be. The vine has to be close enough to actually be hit by the... Yeah, like if you turn into a vine here... Alright, let's say you turn into a vine there. Then the vine here has to... can only be a... I could put you further away, but like I feel like that wouldn't really work. Because the timing will be super off, wouldn't it? I feel like the timing would be super off. Also, yeah, also you were in charge of that. Which now cannot happen. So like, and if you were further away, then the whole thing about you retracting your arm doesn't work anymore. Yeah, one of you guys needs to be in the same column as you. Okay, so let's say you weren't a blob either. Let's say you were another one of the vines then. Oh wow, I actually did this like... Okay. So I'll let you be just a regular vine. You can be a blob. Here. Regular vine. If you're a regular vine, then you don't need to be in the same row. In fact, you shouldn't be in the same row. Okay, bomb and blob are in the correct spaces. I feel like the timing doesn't really work well here. But we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't work because you're no longer hitting that. The entire point of the blob being up there is so that I could save a bit of time. It's starting to be a bit complicated now. Yeah, this is starting to be really complicated. This doesn't work. Hold on, yeah, this needs to be a blob. This needs to be a yellow bean. I need to be able to stand here to shoot you from above. Then your line of sight is blocked by this guy, which is very convenient actually. I can put this down here. But like it doesn't... how do I save this if that were possible? Could I save this? I don't think so. I don't like the fact that pushing you rightwards gets you activated. Oops. Yeah, see, like... Firstly, the explosion takes up all 8 of these spaces, so I actually don't get to survive there either. I'll get blown up. I'm pretty sure I'll get blown up here, even if I were grabbed by you. So what else is possible? See, if I tried to have the blob be there, right? Like this blob... No, I can only shove you so far. I can only shove you so far. Okay, maybe if it were a bomb instead? Maybe if it were a bomb. Okay. So... let's try putting a bomb down. I guess the blob would have to be here to stop. Now I'm using the blob only as a stopper, which feels very inefficient, obviously. I mean, that could have been a vine. I could bring the blob over. I didn't set the bomb. Oops. Sure, that still works. Oh, you grab anyway. Huh. Okay. Maybe this is fine? No, these guys are busy fighting amongst themselves as well. Yeah, I won't get pulled. Unless, maybe this vine is useful. If this were a vine, maybe that would be fine. But the explosion still occurs in this 8x8, 8x8, wow, this 3x3. Which I don't like. And if one of you grabs me, like... am I very sure that the other one's going to work? Also, like... okay, maybe if the bomb wasn't in the range of any of these to begin with, just is a bomb. Maybe? You... no. Okay. Blob needs to be blob first. I'll need you to exist. I leave the bean here for you to grab. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Right? If it were the other way around, it'll be fine, I guess. Actually, if it were the other way around, it might be fine. Okay, so change of plans once again. The actual vine will be here. The blob will be down here. So that... I don't know, things are starting to get really blurred here. There's a lot less reason why things are in place now. I could switch them out whenever I want. Right, okay, we're also missing that step. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, we're also missing that step. Oh, that is kind of close, but not close enough. Okay. Okay, let's just say I don't put down the bean. I want to check if this setup itself works first. Just checking. I leave you there, you become a blob, sure, whatever. I can shove you now, I guess. It doesn't work because... yeah. The top vine wins the fight. For the blob. These vines are very annoying to have around. Yeah, they just are very annoying to have around. I don't know how to get them to behave. I really wonder if the way I'm doing this is right or not. Vine or blob here, then bomb here. I feel like yes, it should be, but I really don't know. It could be a vine here or a blob here. The question is which one I want here. And I think the idea is that I can always shoot you to become a vine right before I get pulled in by another vine this way. Which means that it'll always be okay for there to be a vine here. I won't get snatched away. So, yeah. Did I ever tell you what the second hint was? The second hint was not actually super helpful, unfortunately. I suggest thinking about possible methods to get something on the switch and what you would want to place on the switch. So, okay, how I could interpret it is the way I'm putting something on the switch is incorrect. That is one way I could think about it. And I mean, I've tried multiple ways. Either a bean gets pulled across and I activate it, or I shoot the bean while I'm here, because it's not possible from here. Or I get pulled across, I put the bean down, then I shoot it while I'm being pulled back down. Right, the screenshot that I gave them showed me being pulled across this way. I'm now thinking that maybe that might be incorrect, which is what prompts them to ask me how to actually get this bean on the switch. That's how I interpret the clue at the very least. The second question was what you want to place on the switch. I think it's a vine. And my reasoning is that if it were a bomb, it would get eaten by this vine down here as I killed it. Otherwise, I don't know how I would. I mean, I could go a long way and say like vine grabs blob, converts into whatever. But like at the end of the day, it's just too many resources. It would be much easier if it were just a vine here that ate a bomb and then blew itself up. That would be so much more helpful. So yeah, I'm gonna continue trying to put myself across this. Okay, just the previous hint was what? The shore, what can you do when the southern vine grabs you? Again, I think it's shoving. I think this is a very clear clue to me that I need to shove something. So... bomb. It's either a bomb or a block, because those are the only things I can shove. Either that or I shoot. I can also shoot it towards the shore. Should I shoot towards the shore? I mean, actually, if I shot a vine here that tried to eat a bomb, shot, then here it grabs, here it eats, and here it's too far away. If it were here though, then I would still be. Have I not tried that yet? Have I not tried that yet? So, vine here, bomb here. Vine here, vine here. Okay, I forget. You need to be a blob. You need to be this bean. I need to wait for this. Okay. Shoot. Grab. I'm too late. I'm too late. Isn't this the smallest possible distance coverable? It is, unless this guy were further away. Okay, so if you were further away, maybe things could change. Okay. If you were further away, I could put the bomb here instead. The blob would have to be here, which I feel like is not good. But okay, suppose we tried that anyway. Hold on, you gotta be actual blob first. You gotta be actual vine. We'll try this. Distances are much longer here. I don't know if I like that or not. But everything should still stay relatively similar. So here, okay, I should have shot you earlier. I shoot you now. You grab. Oh! Oh! You grab this bean, and that is exactly what saves me. And I have the green bean needed to grab you. Wow! That is all I need, right? You grab this bomb, it pulls it in, this vine steals it, and we know which vine wins the race because the top vine always wins. For some reason. And that will, in fact, hopefully, allow this guy to win the race. Oh! There you go. Wow. Okay. That's it. See, a very large reason why I didn't put this vine here is because I was very uncertain how I would be saved. Because look at the range. It looks like if there were a vine here, there's no way I'm going to cross it. But then just now I had the thought of doing things while its arm was retracting, as long as we're able to grab something from here. And then the hint about what I can do when the vine grabs me. I just needed to very exhaustively look at everything I could do. Because while it did make me think of shoving, that was the instinctive step. I think a long time ago I already dismissed the idea of shooting, but no, eventually it worked out. Okay, there you go. That is actually a really clean solution. Nice, and with that we've solved every puzzle on the island of beans. Sorry, blobs, I keep saying that. This is a 5% as... wow. Yeah, so it turns out I think Forgotten Switch is actually a really, really difficult level. More people have solved every puzzle on the island of... oh, no, sorry. Let's see. Huh, okay, never mind. I'm looking at the statistics here. More people have solved every puzzle on the island of ice than have solved every puzzle on the island of blobs, which makes sense because the ice island is further back. Okay, well there you go. That is every puzzle on the island of blobs solved. Ah, I am so happy I eventually found the solution to this. Sweet. I need to go back. Okay, and that leaves one final puzzle. Only one puzzle remains. Should I try it today? We can look at it for a bit today, but I've kind of already spent a lot of my brain power. This will be in the island of the Ikinga Kurayama creature, I believe. Which is here. I can just go to the map. So the island, the puzzle that we're missing is a big one. In Merrily It Rolls Along. Why did I say short fuse? Yeah, short fuse is the one above it. Merrily It Rolls Along. So yeah, I also have a lot of saves here. Some of them are particularly disgusting. Yeah, what is that? Oh god, I think we got to some conclusion here, but like, this took me a long time to formulate, and it was close, but didn't work. Okay, I'm not gonna look at it. I really want to look at it, because this contains so much progress of what I've done in like the 3 episodes I spent on this. I really want to know what I tried, and why it went wrong. But by convention, I will not look at my saves just yet. I'll try and solve the puzzle on its own. Okay, so I'm just gonna look how many carpets I have here. 2 carpets with yellow. I have a potential for 2 carpets, or 1 carpet plus 2 orange beans used interestingly. I would say this is unlikely to be for me to create more orange beans, because once I lose 1 orange bean, there's no way to lose the other. So it's very likely just 2 carpets. I have 2 blobs, and then I have a bucket, and then I have a bomb. And I also have this, which I can turn into a cloud. by pushing a bucket over it. I think via experimenting we have discovered that the bucket will remove the purple bean first, which will cause it to become a white bean. And then I think we formulated the idea that the white bean must become a cloud that shoots up at a blob, that shoots over at a blob, that then dies. So this blob becomes a cloud, and then the cloud dies to become a white bean. Yes. And the idea is that because of this cloud's existence, this cloud or this white bean will be in jeopardy. So if we killed this guy first, because it is on tile, it will not pose any threat because nothing can turn you into a cloud. This cloud here won't be able to affect you, and this cloud that will be here won't be able to affect you. So this would stay as a white bean. If another bomb would come along and destroy it, we're absolutely fine. Right. So overall, what this does is I need to... Why are you going there? I don't know. I need to turn you into a blob. Sorry, a bomb. There. 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 And then it blows up because of you. So this has been timed to blow up immediately. Why? I don't know why. Yeah. And I'm given exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 turns to get here. Oh, I really like this actually. But like, what is all this infrastructure for? Why is this guy here? Why are you there? I don't know. Okay, well, let's try doing this again. Now, I do think I know why this is a recipe of 2 beans. It must be because a recipe of 1 bean creating 2 carpets will allow me to duplicate carpets infinitely, which I don't think they want. Okay. So let's try to take a look at the ideas again. We want a blob here, which I can do. We want that blob to become a cloud eventually. The bucket I was planning on leaving here, right? So for now, I'm going to try and improve on the setup that we had in case that the setup that we had somehow looked good. So I need something that destroys this cloud. Is that the issue that we are having? Okay, if I had the other guy here... Okay. Would a bomb that travels past... like this, for example, be able to bounce off the water and hit another bomb here which kills this cloud? Okay, we can try that. Okay, what else do I need? Actually, this prevents me from hitting you, which is suddenly very awkward. I mean, I can do this. Maybe then I'd have to... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put the blob here first. If I did this, and then I... and then I got the... What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Cloud here. I need one that goes up there. So you can be a bomb there. I'm very confused with what I'm doing, but it's fine. We'll figure out if this works. Hold on, what am I doing again? Yeah, but this guy goes so fast. I don't like that. Okay. Let's just try this, and then that. Oh, if I did this first, it'll be way too slow, because, yeah, the bomb takes a while. Yeah. So just, the bomb has to come out first. This bomb has to come out first. Right, and then I need to destroy this cloud somehow. I need to destroy that cloud somehow. I don't know what actually will cause that to occur. Again, no oscillations are available except here. No oscillations are available except here. So is there any way I could... Is there any way I could set it up for that to be useful? I mean, there could be a very big oscillation here, or a very small oscillation here, or yeah, I think that's about as good as oscillation I can get. I'm wondering if that's useful somehow. Like, I don't think so, really, because I can't get there. If I had like a very long line of bombs doing this, I could chain a bunch of explosions, which is what this was all trying to do, but not this one. This one? Yeah. But like, that doesn't seem possible or helpful. The idea is I want the oscillation to be stopped by maybe the creation of another bomb. Is this guy useful as a cloud? Maybe actually. No, because it can only shoot in very limited locations, and those are not part of oscillations anyway. I want it here or here, so like the bomb moving back and forth could move freely until another bomb showed up. None of these bomb or cloud locations help with that. Like this one potentially lines up with an oscillation here, but the explosion will have to occur in this area, which just isn't going to help us. It might in a very long way, but like this guy over here will mess everything up. Yeah, the explosion here will grab everything with it. So like if I try to light a fuse this way, it's not going to work. Right, okay, so again, what is the goal? Oh, sorry, how do I kill you? What kind of setup would work? It could be like... I'm thinking it has to be 2 yellow carpets, because one of the bomb has to... Actually, it could be a single... Oh, it could be a single yellow carpet. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, but the problem is like, what other color could it even be anyway? If it's not yellow, like it can't be purple, because there's a purple bean here. So I can't duplicate purple beans until I actually get rid of this. Which will occur here, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be too slow. It can't be blue, because if I tried to duplicate blue, that would release you as well at the same time. It can't be white because this is the only white bean. And so if I try to get it out with a bucket in this direction, no. If the bomb were to block here, get you cloud. What if I put a bomb here? I think we tried that. I don't remember why it didn't work. Whatever, let's try this. Oh, that's why. Okay. Doesn't work because it activates this bomb over here, which kills the cloud instantly. So I basically have to wait some turns. It's gonna take too long. Yeah. So, what? How else will I kill you? Is it right? Or is it like... Maybe it's just not possible to kill me. Kill the bomb here. Maybe it's just not possible, the cloud. Maybe it's just not possible to kill the cloud here. And the entire point... I feel like if I just pushed a bomb down vertically, it'll be fine, right? Can I get you out of the way first? Hold on. Before there's a whole operation, can I just get you out of the way? I really want you to not be there. What? Why is this bomb there? What? Oh, what did I do with this bomb? Why are you here? I already put this bomb. Why is the bomb here? I don't know. I mean, okay, yeah, but like, look at that. This guy's already here. If I tried to go around it this way, it would never work. Because the amount of time taken is just way too long. From when the bomb, sorry, from when the bucket starts existing, right? I have 9 turns, right? It already takes 2 turns to get the white bean free. A 3rd turn to shoot the white bean. A 4th and 5th turn will exist to get this to become a cloud. Then I have 3 5th, yeah. And then there would be the 6th, 7th. The 8th turn needs me to step here, because the 9th turn must be me stepping here. If the 9th turn is also you stepping here, the 8th turn must be me stepping here, which means that on the 7th turn, this must become a bean. Down the 8th turn, I step here. So there are 5 turns for you to get into white, and then 2 more turns for an explosion to occur. Now it could be 1 turn for this to explode and then 1 turn for this to explode afterwards, or it could be 2 explosions simultaneously. But because I need to be here, my 7th turn is to be me stepping on this tile. Then the explosion must occur at the same time. I need to get here in 7 turns after this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How? Can I get... Here's a question. Can I get... Oh! Can I also get this to be grabbing a rightward moving bomb? Okay. 6, 7... No. 5, 6... 7, 8, 9. Okay. So it's not good for me to do this and shoot downwards. The reason for that is because that takes 2 turns, and I'm currently exactly 1 turn. 1 turn ahead of schedule. I can't be 2 turns ahead of schedule. In fact, this takes 3 turns for me to get back to the same location. Yeah. So even if there were a bomb moving this way, going this way, how could I get an explosion to occur? I cannot have a bomb here for you to bang into, because that would block my line of sight, right? Unless I stood up and shot here and then moved here and then shot here. That's technically 1 turn of leeway. Okay. That is 1 turn of leeway. If I'm thinking right, my calculations need to be pretty precise about this, but I can try. Then I can have a bomb on top that's moving this direction. Yeah. Wait, but is it possible for... Yes, it is possible. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't... Actually, hold on. I gotta test this out. If I shoot here... So I shoot here, I step up, I shoot down 1, I step over. So I shoot here, you get released. I think you move on release, right? Shoot here. Step up 1. I need to have 2 beans extra? What? Yeah, no, 2 beans extra is fine. Actually, I need 3 beans extra. Ah, that's so weird. Give me a sec here. Whatever, I'm gonna leave 1 bomb there. That guy can do whatever it wants. I don't think I'm using that bomb right now. Okay, this is getting back to really sketchy territory. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Really? But we can try. Okay, so blob here. I need the bucket there. I'm gonna need the blob here as well. You stay where you are. Okay. Oh, hold on. Before that, a long time before that, I needed to have already shoved the bombs into their, what, carriers? I guess you could call them. Do these explode by the way you push them? No, you don't. They don't. I think if they were grabbed by vines, they would actually explode. But these don't, which is great. Okay. I might be losing 2 turns here. Let's see. So, here to release. Oh, I need this to release as well. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of close, but it's not really. How about here? How about here? Wow, they're very good at blocking the way. Yeah, that thing dies before it gets to... So like, this needs to be slightly later. So that this can hit this. Otherwise, the explosion occurs before you can shoot that. And it's too late. But this looks really good. This actually looks really, really good. But how do I make you one later? I can't be one further away. Because if I was, then I run out of time to shoot you. This is one too early. Which is bad, because the explosion occurs nowhere near. So, okay, the other way to do it is to make it so that... No, the location of you doesn't matter. Or would it? If you were closer... No, I need... Actually, your explosion can occur anywhere here, really, as long as it gets you, because I'll be up here by that point. I wouldn't be affected. So it could also be that this just needs to be closer to make it so that the explosion occurs earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna shift you 1 forward from your position. Okay, I might as well restart. See, the location of this is so hard to pinpoint. Hold on. Before I did that, it was at the edge of this lake, which means that it might have had to be here. Oops. And then here. You know what I should do instead? I'm gonna set up everything else first in the right location and then save, so that if I want to change the location of the carpet again, I don't have to do all of this again. So I'm gonna shove all of these into their rightful locations. There will also be a carpet harboring this bean here. Alright, let's save. I'll put you 1 closer. That's... There you go, 1 closer. Okay, we'll put the bombs in their locations. So bomb here. Bomb there should give us 2 more bombs. We need a total of 5 bombs, I think. Or 4, I'm not actually sure. Okay. Let's try 1 here and then 1 here. Let's try you a bit closer here. Okay, and then at the same time, I'm going to shove you in here and also shove you in there. Okay. You need to be here, I think. Damn. This guy's early. What? If you were 1 later, this would have shot. Anyway, actually, you might have needed to be 2 earlier. 2 later. Can I make you 2 later? Unlikely actually. Wow, this is close, but like, how are you two? Ah, can I change your timing? If I didn't push you, I mean, if I pushed you much later, it wouldn't work either, would it? If I pushed you much later, it wouldn't work either. Like, the timing in which you have to be pushed is pretty precise. Slightly later than what I had. Also, you don't get to shoot that. So the explosion here is too early as well. Oh. Wait, then the timing might just be really bad here. Yeah, the timing is all like... It means you have to be shoved from here, but the timing doesn't work then, does it? It might work if you were 1 further away. It might work if you were... Wait, but didn't we try that? Did we try you being 1 further away? I thought the whole problem was that being 1 further away didn't work. What? Okay, see, now I'm confused. I thought being 1 further away didn't work. Oops. Whatever. Oh, actually, this is very important. Oh, it's quite important that... Or is it quite important that... It's quite important that the blob isn't there yet. Alright, we'll try this one more time. I thought it didn't work. Was that a whole problem? Ah, whatever. Oops, no, don't push you in yet. Still gotta extract these beans. So what do we try? Oh, this doesn't work either. This is... The timing is also bad because you don't get to shoot. Oh. Well, I can't delay it any further, because if I delay it any further, I'm not affecting your position. Like, if this guy were any later, then I would completely miss the bucket here. This is about as far back as I can go, and it almost works very well. But then it actually doesn't. Oh, right, because you don't get to shoot this. If you could shoot this... Like, is the timing just really always that bad? I think it is. Like, even if I put it like really close, let's say I put it here, this is like insanely close. That moved you, okay. That still wouldn't work, right? Like, it just is... an effect of the whole thing. Ah, I need to shove you guys in as well. I mean, if you were closer, the explosion would happen around here, which will still kill the blob. It just would kill it a bit too early. Yeah, like this is even close. It needs to be delayed enough, but how delayed does it actually have to be? Like, how delayed? It can be as delayed as this. But does that actually work? Oops. I have a feeling it doesn't. Sorry, I'm gonna grab this bean. So the timing just doesn't work out here. Whoa. Oh yeah, no, that's right. That's really weird. And that's like the furthest location I can make it work because it's the furthest location where I can push the bomb this way. Like, this is just too far away, like, no matter what. I'll try here, I guess. I didn't put the blue bean there. So like, is this just rigged to not work? Am I close? I feel close. Am I actually close though? Maybe not. Yeah, see now the explosion's too far apart. Also, yeah. Let's just say I didn't push you at all. Yeah, the explosion's still too far apart for you to even get affected. It would work if like... But there's nothing here that... Like, there's really nothing. I want this to occur while you are like... Yeah, you just have to be so far away. And now the explosion's too far away. I feel like simultaneously this needs to be later than this. You have to be behind. You're always in front, and like that's really sad. That's really hard to do. I don't know if I can affect your location enough for you to be behind that. How long would it take? Oh, actually, maybe this isn't the one that needs to come here and be released. Maybe it has to be released from here, and that's good enough. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, you need to be here? That isn't doable. I can't have the bomb be stuck here. How would I shoot you? But if the bomb was stuck here... Well, let's say the bomb was stuck here. Well, at least you don't move, actually. Which is interesting. I think it's kind of interesting. I could use that, maybe. Let's put you there. Let's put you there. Let's put you basically anywhere, really. Because I don't know why you're gonna get blown up. I don't know how you're gonna get blown up in this area. And like still, because of the time it takes to get here, you're always gonna be... If you gotta be behind, you gotta be like really late. So how would an explosion occur here? Yeah, it's just an idea of like, if I want an explosion to occur here, right, bouncing off this water, how late does it have to be? Well, it takes this bomb 1-2 turns to hit this guy. Actually, a third turn to hit you. And I think that is actually significant. Oh. What? I don't know. Takes 2-3 turns for this guy. And then a 4th turn to get you, 5th turn to get out. I shoot down for the 6th turn. 7th turn is you shoot up. Then 8th turn is you come back in here to block while this guy shoots here. You have to be behind, so you have to take at least 8 turns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would make 7 turns, which is 1 too early. If it's 8 turns, you have to come from here. Which would mean I stand here, which would mean it takes too long. Yeah, the math just doesn't work out. And if I pushed you any further back, then that would cause this process to take 9 turns. It would cause... maybe something else? Maybe it's something else? Okay. Let's try something else. Yeah, I mean, this just doesn't work out. I'm gonna try this anyway. You might have needed to be further away. How does this actually work? I don't think it does. Oh, let's do one turn off, right? That makes sense because I'm always like, okay. Is that not how I get rid of you? Maybe I don't, but like if I don't, what do I actually do? I can't block your line of sight, can I? There's nothing that can really move here properly. And like this holds down both of these, so it needs to actually be a white bean for a very long period of time. It needs to be permanently a white bean, so I can't just, you know, temporarily block your line of sight. I have to actually make it work. Cloud. Yeah, how else would I get rid of you if I do I have to get rid of you? What other ways are there to block? Can I permanently block your line of sight? I know I could use a bean to do that, but the problem is that I can't put a bean early because you do need to shoot this at least once first. I can't then put a bean anywhere, right? Because I would need... You know what? What if I didn't push you? I just let the bomb hit you. Wouldn't that cause a good enough explosion? Wait, is there a problem with that? I don't know, is there? I'm willing to bet there is, but... What? I don't know what the problem would be, but we can try. So one bomb goes here. One bomb goes here, why not? Right, that's why this doesn't really work. It's kind of close. At least I didn't push you. Actually, it's too... It doesn't work for a lot of reasons. Yeah, mostly because of that. Mostly because I can't get the bomb to stand here steadily. Because if I did, there would need to be a long wait. Yeah. And like you'll be there way too early already. I get to stand here normally. Is there a better way of doing this? I don't think so. Like, if it's not bouncing off the water, like I can't just make it stand here. If I made it stand here, I lose line of sight of the bomb of the that. I don't like it. Oh, what if I just had it be up here? This can be just translated up here. It's the exact same effect. Oh, wait. Would that work? I actually have no idea if that would work. It seems plausible. Because I could, in fact, have a bomb stand there. Normally, I could push a bomb down here. And in fact, if the bomb bounces off the water here, that does give me more time. So, by switching those two lines around, we could accomplish a lot. I don't know how much time I would need for this to explode. Like, okay, again, when this is released, 1, 2, explode, 4, shoot is the, no, 5th here, shoot is the 6th, 7 is up here, 8th is up here. The explosion has to occur on the 9th turn after that. So it needs to take 9 turns for you to walk into this tile. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You have to start yeah. That's a little bit worrying. But no matter. Oops. Just gonna grab you. Just gonna grab. I'll push you in. Yeah. Okay. I can't wait to see what goes wrong with this attempt. This might still be a bit too slow, if I had to guess. Oh, is that why? Is it because I get hit in the... No. Oh. Wait. Is this one off? I think this could be one off. Okay, hold on. I think I can wait for this bomb to do its thing first. It needs to... It is a bit slow now. Oh, I can wait for it a bit more, I guess. How about now? Okay, I have to wait 2 more turns maybe. I'm 1 turn short. I'm 1 turn short. That is insane that I'm 1 turn short. Crap, how do I do this then? Is there any way to make this occur faster? Because this dude needs to shoot, right? The explosion can't come earlier. It cannot come earlier. Because if it did come earlier, then the explosion will occur before you shot that. I need to be closer. But this is as early as I can get this to work out. So I need to be here. And then it takes me 1, 2, 3, 4. It will always take me 4 turns to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 9 turns I've taken were 1, 2. No, sorry, that's 1. Sorry, that's 0 actually. 1, 2, Oh. I can actually wait here. But that means you might need to be further away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I made it! I made it! That did not change things at all. I just had to shoot this guy later, which I could afford to do. Oh gosh, that's it! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy I got this. Ah, okay. I thought I was so done for. There it is! Merrily it rolls along. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Okay. Amazing. This is 5.2. Alright, I can now invoke the whole statistics thing I was trying to do. I was going to say that Forgotten Switch was in fact an extremely difficult puzzle because the next island had more people mastering it before this island. And that is true. Looking at the statistics, 5.2% of people have solved every puzzle on the Aikinger Koriyama Creature Island, while only 5.0% of people have solved every puzzle on the Island of Blobs. So yes, more people have mastered this than this, which implies to me that of course this island must contain one of the more difficult puzzles, which is definitely Forgotten Switch. Okay. Thank you, game. You were being very kind today. It is actually such a good day to play this game. Okay. Well, with that, we are done with every puzzle in these 8 worlds. That makes me so glad. Okay. So we can continue our way down World 9 now. I think it is time to look at the boss puzzle for every single one of these. But of course I'll do that next episode. So for now, I'll stay here in the seminar room and chill a little bit. Alright, until next time, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.